Hey fuckers. So this is a sort of channel update as well as a DVD Blu-ray update. And I only have one Blu-ray to show, so it's more of a DVD update. I'll put both, whatever. So I think I put it in a comment that I was going to bring some new content to the channel. And I'm going to do that with this video, which is obviously a DVD update. But I'm also going to be bringing the uh, the Business of Fear podcast. Gonna be reviewing movies, doing top 10s, top 13s on the channel, audio files, audio videos. That makes sense. Gonna have guests on, people like, you'll see. Let's go ahead and get into this, and I want it to be a 15-minute video. Uncommon Valor. This was a first time watch. The cast for this is fucking crazy. It's got Fred Ward, you can't really see that. Fred Ward, Reb Brown, Tex Cobb, Patrick Swayze, Harold Sylvester. People probably know him from Married with Children. Tim Thomerson, Robert Stack, Gene Hackman. It's a stacked movie as far as the cast goes, and the movie itself is good. I should probably point out or say that these aren't all the movies over the past year or so I've been without internet, but it's from the past few months that I've acquired them. The 40th anniversary of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, one of my all-time favorite horror movies. Really cool to hear this new commentary with Daniel Pearl and others. Get this over. Deliver Us from Evil. Kind of an odd movie. I thought it was okay. Nothing really too special about it. Pacific Rim. I like this. I know people didn't like it. Whatever. Return of the Living Dead. Finally own this. One of my favorite zombie movies. I know one of my buddies doesn't like this. He's allowed to not like it. Unfriended with a slipcase. Inside joke. I thought it was good. Pretty good. I mean, yeah, it was good, whatever. I'm just going through these things real fast. I'm not going to get into any type of analytical bullshit, but I got this because it was, I needed 10. When I go to the pawn shop, I get 10 movies. I needed 10. And I got this because it's, Attack on Titan, the movie. But I didn't see right there where it says part 2. And apparently there are 2 DVDs that go with this, and I don't have the first one. So I haven't seen this yet. I really don't want to watch it, but the Blair Witch Project, I'm going to put it right over there with Unfriended because they're both sort of found footage movies. Oh, Blair Witch Project is 100% a found footage movie. Unfriended, people will debate you on that. It's fine. So I got Crystal Lake Memories. Should probably show that to you. My girlfriend at the time got me Kane Hodder's book, and she got me an autograph, and I got this to go along with it. Crystal Lake Memories. Very, very good documentary that expands on all 12 movies. And I knew this existed. I heard it wasn't definitive. I heard it was only like an hour and a half. And it is only an hour and a half, but there are, a bunch of special features. I was right there, over 4 hours of bonus material. So this would be cool to watch this. Check this out. Probably watch this in a couple months when I rewatch the Friday movies. Some non-horror for your ass. True Grit, one of my favorite westerns, modern westerns, and whatever it is I'm saying right now. Yeah, go ahead and get some of these non-horror stuff out of the way. The Daredevil director's cut. This is the R-rated cut, which I heard kicks the shit out of the PG-13 cut. Still haven't watched that, but I have so many things, so many movies. The Deep, starring Robert Shaw from Jaws and Nick Nolte from 48 Hours, among other things. Bunch of eBay stuff right here. Only the Strong, one of my favorite martial arts action movies, whatever you want to call it, from the 90s. Big fan of this movie. Showed it to my cousin for the first time the other week. And, he became a fan instantly. But I love this movie. And I think it's out of print. I was able to get it for a good price on eBay. Let's do this one. Godzilla. Got this from Big Lots. I haven't seen Godzilla since it came out in 2014. So it'll be cool to watch this again. Not sure when I'm going to watch it, but I'm a huge fan of Godzilla. Not only the character, but the franchise as a whole. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the CGI Godzilla, but I thought it was okay. I know a lot of people don't like this movie in general because, they say there's not a lot of Godzilla, which is true. But I think that's all the Godzilla movies. They're all kind of like that. A Sound of Thunder. My cousin, again, I went up there with him, and I needed 10 movies. You need 10 movies to get the deal. And I grabbed Zoolander. He's like, hey, this movie's pretty good. I'm like, what is it about? What's it about? And he goes, it's about bringing dinosaurs back to life, and there's a killer tribe of monkey people or something. I'm like, okay, fuck Zoolander, I'll get this. I haven't watched it yet, but I didn't think I would. I've seen this so many times at the pawn shop and stores, at flea markets. I never thought to grab it. Bone Tomahawk. Pretty awesome Western horror movie. Cannibal movie. It's got so many things going on. It's horror, it's a Western, it's cannibal. Well, not so many. I guess it's got 3 things going on. But I've said it a few times to a few people. I was surprised how much of a Western this was. It wasn't just a horror movie with some Western stuff thrown in. It was primarily a Western. It had the slow Western pacing to it. And, you would hear the term slow burn. And it really is a slow burn. But a Western type of pace to it. It's very... If you're a fan of Westerns, you know what I mean if you see it. Last Shift. I thought this was okay. No real complaints. The ending is odd, but I think it makes sense for the movie. Not gonna really go into about it. I'll give spoilers when I actually start doing reviews of movies. Pirates of the Caribbean 2. Why do I have this? I've never really been a big Pirates fan. I thought the first one was good, and then I had that on tape, and then I lost it at some point. I should grab this over here. I lost the tape, and then years later I found the first movie on DVD, grabbed it, and I actually liked it a lot. and I've been wanting to check out the other ones, but it's one of those things where I'm not gonna go out of my way to look for it. I'm not gonna search it up on eBay or Amazon and try to pay a lot of money for it. I got it for $4 at the pawn shop because for whatever reason the pawn shop over there likes to sell their Disney stuff for $2 extra. Bronson, Tom Hardy, Nicholas Winding Refn, or Vinding Refn, whatever you want to call his name, however you pronounce it. This is an odd movie, but in a good way, a really good way. And yeah, it's different, very different. I think all of his movies, all of Refn's movies are like that. And it's an odd one. Good, but odd. Terminator Genesis. I thought the name was stupid until I kind of watched the movie and realized, it's like what any company does. They make something their own so they can market it and brand it. Probably not the best Terminator. In fact, probably might be the worst Terminator, but it was a good time waster. For me, again, personally, for me, I thought it was okay. Speaking of time wasters, I watched this over the course of about 2.5 days. OJ Made in America. This documentary is insane. You see a lot of stuff too. There's graphic images of the murder scene. It puts a lot of things together that you probably might have missed, during that time if you were around and you remember the whole controversy. Yeah, some pretty creepy stuff. 31, Rob Zombie. I liked it. I'm not really going to get into it, but I liked it. The Witch. The Witch. Another slow burn movie that I thought was good. Solid. Found this at Walmart. At my job. At Walmart. I got it for Chud, really, but it's cool having the rest of them. My copy of Children of Corn is this weird bootleg Asian thing. Odd movie. Been trying to get this for years. Roger Corman's Cult Classics. There's a bunch of those. I want to get that. Yeah. Oh, Up from the Depths and Demon of Paradise. Another Rob Zombie movie that I enjoy, that I like. Nope. And I can say I don't like it as much as the first time I saw it, but I thought it was. Listening to Rob Zombie's commentary made it better. I retract my statement about not liking it. I did enjoy it more because I understand it more with Rob Zombie's help. Beetlejuice. What can you say about that? Everybody knows Beetlejuice. 47 Ronin. My cousin spoiled the hell out of this for me. Spoiled the ending right away. Yeah, it looks neat. I'm gonna check it out. And I didn't want this to be a 15-minute video, and it's going to be longer than that. So, The Shallows. I was a fan. It's not the next Jaws. People were calling it that, but no, stop it. It's not. I have Fargo over there, but I'm not gonna get it. Get it. Mosquito 20th Anniversary Edition, the Synapse release. The transfer on it is kind of weird. It's kind of fuzzy. I don't know if it's my copy or if it's all the copies, but I'm really glad I have this. My favorite horror movie from the 90s. People are surprised as hell when they hear that. But yeah, I love it that much. Definitely. Here's the Soul Blu-ray, and it's a tight one. Psycho Cop returns, featuring commentary by Adam Rifkin and a 43-minute documentary with the actors and actresses. The Killer Eye, starring Jacqueline Lavelle, who is awesome. Very awesome chick. I thought about grabbing part 2, but there was just some other things I wanted to get first. Full Moon. I've actually never seen that. Tremors 5. Haven't seen this either. That's new. Insidious Chapter 2. I've seen the first one, never seen this one. So that should be interesting. Gamer. Never seen it. Just needed 10 movies. Thought it'd be cool to check out. The Fighter. Never seen it. The Happening. I have seen it. And it's pretty fucking awesome. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Drive. I have this on Blu-ray, but I got it on DVD because why not? Might send it to somebody one day. The Eyes of My Mother, 2016 movie. I didn't know it was black and white until I looked on the back and said, oh, yeah, it's black and white. New movie. I don't know anything about it. Never seen it. The Entity. Never seen this either. Heard about it on the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror. I knew about it before then, but it was cool that they talked about it. Hardware. One of those mini movies that was on my hit list for the longest time. Love this movie. I enjoy it more and more every time I watch it. Pulse. 1988. Goodness. If you've never seen this, what are you waiting for? Get on it. I think it was just released on Blu-ray by Milk Creek. This is the old DVD. Cold Chat, The Night Stalker, the complete series. What did it say? All 20 episodes, 17 hours and 3 minutes. Great show. Used to play on Sci-Fi a lot. The Pyramid. I put this on my Instagram at Mr. Luis Antonio. I said, it's a found footage movie that says fuck it halfway through. And that's really what it does. It's 100% found footage in the beginning. And at some point they're like, okay, who's holding the camera? You know what's going on. Clown. Decent movie. They do the mythology good with the whole clown creature. One of my favorite anthology movies I finally have on DVD. This is going to be cool to check out again. I haven't watched it in a long time. Sinister 2. Never saw Sinister 1. I grabbed it because it was $2. And that's it. 18 minutes. Gonna go ahead and turn this off. I was seeing if there was anything else I bought that I can show you guys, but oh, there you go. One of the worst movies in existence. People hate Rob Zombie. Like, oh, Rob Zombie. Anything Rob Zombie is the worst movie I've ever seen. Watch Beneath the Mississippi. Without a doubt, one of the absolute worst movies I've ever seen. It has audio problems. It has technical issues with the film itself. The storyline is non-existent. It's bad. It's so bad. Thank Double Shot J because he's the one that let that out of the bag. Alright, so that was it for that. I hope you guys, whatever. I'll be back with another video sometime.